We begin today with some deeply saddening news from the world of Kenyan politics. Cyrus Shakhalaga Jirongo, a prominent figure and former Lugari Member of Parliament, has tragically passed away. His life was cut short in a devastating road accident that occurred early Saturday morning along the Nakuru Nairobi Highway. This news has sent shockwaves across the nation, as Kenyans remember a man who was both a political heavyweight and a household name for decades. According to reports from Rift Valley Regional Traffic Commander Sara Chumo, the incident happened at Karai. Jirongo was reportedly driving his Mercedes-Benz, heading towards Nairobi. In a tragic turn of events, his vehicle was involved in a head-on collision with an oncoming bus. The impact was severe, and unfortunately, Jirongo sustained fatal head injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. It's a somber moment as we reflect on the sudden loss of such a well-known personality. To truly understand the impact of Cyrus Jirongo, we need to go back to the early 1990s. This was the era that cemented his place in Kenyan history. YK92 is unlike any political movement seen before. They were known for their flashy style, dishing out brand new 500-shilling notes, which were quickly nicknamed Jirongos. This act of distributing money at rallies made Jirongo a symbol of political largesse and a very public figure. The group's influence was immense, and it played a significant role in securing Moi's victory in that contentious election. Jirongo, as its chairman, became the face of a new, assertive, and financially empowered political operative. However, this period also shrouded him in controversy, with questions often raised about the source of YK92's immense wealth. Despite the controversies, there's no denying that YK92 and Jirongo changed the landscape of Kenyan political campaigning forever. After the 1992 elections, Jirongo's relationship with the Kanu establishment became strained. He fell out with President Moi, and YK92 was eventually disbanded. This marked a new chapter in his political journey, one where he often found himself on the outside of the ruling party, transitioning from a key ally to a vocal critic. This shift set the stage for his own parliamentary ambitions. In 1997, Cyrus Jirongo successfully contested the Lugari parliamentary seat, winning his first term as a member of parliament. This victory was significant. It proved that he could build a political base of his own, independent of the state machinery he once championed. He served the people of Lugari from 1997 to 2002. During this time, he also had a brief stint in the cabinet, serving as the Minister for Rural Development. Although his tenure was short-lived due to his often critical stance against the government, he was a man who was never afraid to speak his mind, even if it meant ruffling the feathers of the most powerful people in the country. This independent streak defined much of his political career. He lost his seat in 2002, but made a remarkable comeback in 2007, winning the Lugari parliamentary seat for a second term and serving until 2013. His ability to bounce back showed his resilience and his enduring connection with the voters in his constituency. Jirongo's political journey was characterized by constant movement and reinvention. He was associated with several political parties throughout his career. After his time in Kanu, he was involved with the United Democratic Party and later founded the Federal Party of Kenya. His political maneuvering showcased his adaptability and his relentless desire to remain relevant in Kenya's dynamic political scene. He even threw his hat in the ring for the presidency, demonstrating the scale of his ambition. Beyond the headlines and the political battles, Jirongo was known for his sharp wit and his business acumen. He had interests in various sectors, though his business dealings, much like his political career, were often a subject of public debate and scrutiny. He was a complex figure of man who could be incredibly generous and charming, yet also a tough and calculating political operator. He embodied the high-stakes, high-reward nature of Kenyan politics in the post-Moi's era. His legacy is a complicated one. To some, he was a political maverick, a self-made man who understood the art of politics better than most. He was seen as a generous leader who empowered many and was never afraid to challenge the status quo. To others, he was the architect of a money-driven political culture that has had lasting effects on the country's democratic processes. They remember the controversies and the questions that followed him throughout his public life. But regardless of one's perspective, his influence is undeniable. He was a key player in a pivotal moment of Kenya's history. He helped shape the political careers of many and left an indelible mark on the national conversation. He was a survivor, navigating the treacherous waters of Kenyan politics for over 3 decades. The news of his passing is a moment of reflection for many Kenyans. It marks the end of an era. Cyrus Jirongo was a larger-than-life character whose story is intricately woven into the fabric of the nation's political history. From the flashy days of Ignite to his time as a seasoned parliamentarian and elder statesman, his journey was a captivating one. As we conclude, our thoughts and deepest condolences go out to his family, his friends, and the people of Lugari whom he represented. Losing a loved one is incredibly difficult, and to lose them in such a sudden and tragic manner is truly heartbreaking. In the coming days, we will undoubtedly hear more tributes and stories about the man, the politician, and the legacy of Cyrus Shakhalaga Jirongo. We invite you to share your memories, thoughts, and tributes to the late Cyrus Jirongo in the comment section below. How will you remember him? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to JK Global News.